Hi everyone, and welcome to today's General Hospital recap. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. Oh my goodness, today was a big day on General Hospital. But let's start at the beginning. So at Windermere, Hayden accuses Nicholas of knowing who Jake is. Hayden pushes the issue. She wants to know why her memories and his stories don't match up. He says he was holding over her head the fact that she was fake married to Jake and the whole thing with Rick Lansing because she thinks they're co-conspirators in like the Jake thing. And then they go swimming and apparently the water's cold. He makes advances to her. She turns him down. They're gonna have a lobster salad. Like, that's really all there is to say about that. Anna is at the police commissioner's office and Sloan walks in. So Anna starts telling Sloan about how she got immunity for him and thanks him for going to bat for her and how much she appreciates it. And then he tells her he didn't do the right thing because he's Sloan, so why would he? He tells her that he's been working with Nicholas ever since Lomax fired him, and he says that if he ever crossed Nicholas, if he crossed Nicholas, he wouldn't have any income or Anna, and Anna's like, ha, you're wrong, you would have had me. So she tells him that she was talking to Jordan and decided to give him a chance, and he said, okay, let's do this, and she's like, no, you're not the man I thought you were, and he's like, you mean you're not the man you wanted me to be? And she's like, sure, and I'm like, I am not emotionally invested enough in him to like get in, like to care a lot about this. So then Sloan wants to make it work. He just found out like 2 minutes ago that there was something possibly to make work, but now he wants to make it work, and she's like, nah. She said it a little bit more eloquently than that. And he's like, if I knew I would have had you, then I would have turned in Nicholas in a heartbeat. And she's like, why do you need to have a reward to be a good person? And I'm like, exactly. He threatens her that if he's going to Pentonville, he's taking her with him. But you know what? Now the ball's rolling, so I don't know how much they can do. At Carly's place, Maxie makes some ill-worded praises about Sonny. Like, oh, he's gonna... She say he's gonna drop dead when he sees you? Maybe. And then, or he's gonna get blown away. And I'm like... And Lulu really does push a bond with Valerie, especially when Carly and Bobby are acting all like mother-daughter, and like Valerie gets visibly upset. And at the wedding, so Sabrina arrives. Dante and Morgan talk kind of about Morgan's drinking and whatever, and Dante makes the mistake of saying, oh yeah, I drank a lot and made the worst mistake of my life, and Morgan's like, what is it? And Dante's like, let's call to see where Sonny is. So then Carly and the bridesmaids arrive at the house, and Maxie questions where all the guests are, and Michael is upstairs with Sabrina and Avery. So Michael reflects on his decision to give Avery back, and he really missed her. He gives Avery a talk about what it's going to be like growing up with Sonny and Carly. Morgan brings Carly upstairs to wait for the wedding to start, and Maxie gives Dante a hard time about where Sonny is. The whole wedding party is getting a little nervous now that Sonny's not there. So Michael and Sabrina bring Avery down. Lulu holds her, tells Dante she wants to have another baby since they had hardly any time with Rocco when he was that age, and he agrees, and Valerie gets visibly upset and she wants to leave, and Bobby's going to take her home. So then Carly and Morgan talk a little about Kiki and a bit about the therapist appointment that he has planned and how Sonny will go with him. And then Maxie tells Carly that Bobby took Valerie home. There's no cake. Oh, by the way, Sonny isn't here either. So Carly, instead of like getting panicked and nervous, she's smiling and happy, and she thinks Sonny's off prepping some big surprise, and namely picking up Spinelli at the airport, which is kind of random, but you know, what have you. So then Dante's calling the station to see if anything's weird going on, but he doesn't get an answer. At the pier, Jake protects Sam from the gunshot, or at least the sound of the gunshot, and then he runs to see what's going on, and then Sam runs after Jake, because of course. And at the warehouse, so this is where all the excitement happens. Are you ready? Are you ready? Prep yourself. So Sonny shot, like right in the chest, and not good. Charlie's surprised. It wasn't planned, apparently, at least by Charlie and his people, and TJ's in the chair, tied up and helpless. Two men bust him, but they're on Charlie's side. They don't know what's going on either, and they're gonna shoot Sonny again to finish him off, which is just really mean. Jake arrives at the warehouse and he attacks the men, shoots the guy holding the gun to TJ's head, and he totally like finished off 3 armed dudes in like 3 seconds. Like Sam walks in and sees that he's like looking all brooding with his gun, and you know guns are bad, but you know, that scene was not bad at all. Oh my goodness. I like the new Jason. What do you think? I really like him actually, like a lot. Like a lot. Alright, I'm gonna read the rest of this. So Jake rolls Sonny over to apply pressure to the wound. Sam is making sure the place is clear, and she's on the phone with 911. Sonny says, I knew you'd come, you always do. And Jake's like, alright buddy, like, we have to stop the bleeding. So Jake talks to Sonny, tells him to stay with him. Really, he could be like an EMT if you really want to. Or, you know, a hitman, like he's supposed to be. The cops show up. They're too busy unarming Jake and they're too busy asking ridiculous questions and everything to actually, like, get the ambulance team there. So finally the paramedics are here when Sam pulls the gun out of Jake's waistband and, like, you know, throws it on the ground. So Sonny tells Jake to tell Carly I love her. So, and TJ is recounting what happens, and Jake looks like he's getting a weird feeling and maybe even a memory, perhaps. Memory? Come on. This has to trigger something. No pun intended. Sorry about that. And the end scene. Are you ready? Okay. So Sloan says that he told Anna in confidence about the election thing, and he wants Anna to fix it because Jordan, you know, knows now and there's no going back, but she needs to find a way to make it go back, and he reminds her that they share an even bigger secret. You know how she killed a man in cold blood? I'm like, those darn live shows. So TJ is panicking, and Sonny isn't stable enough for transport, and Carly makes this big family speech at the wedding and how she knew that this time it's going to last forever, and then Sonny finally is stable enough. They start transporting him, and then Jake walks into Sonny's house. The whole wedding party looks at him. Carly looks at him. He's covered in blood, and I feel like Carly knows. Carly knows that something bad, something horrible has happened. So tomorrow's going to be lots of fun and crying. Are you ready? You ready for all the crying, everyone? All right. That is it for today's General Hospital recap. I already said please subscribe. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? See, we come back from a long weekend and I totally forget how to do this. So also I have a link in the description to help save our animal sanctuary, so if you could please check that out. It means so much, and if you can donate, that'd be great. But if you can't and you can share it, that would also be amazing. In any event, I will see you tomorrow for more General Hospital. I hope you have a great day.